Just a moment. Darling, I'm so glad you... Oh, who are you?
Air raid warden. There's a light on upstairs, Mrs. Whitley.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry I forgot.
I really ought to report you.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, Mr.
Hunter, Lloyd Hunter.
Oh, yes. Well, I've had a bad day. Please let me end it nicely.
Well, this time, perhaps. But your day's not ended yet. Your clock's 5 minutes fast. Good night.
Good night, and thank you for... What did you say?
Say? Why, nothing.
But you did. You said the clock...
Oh, it's just a little fast, that's all.
Then it's still today. It's still the 22nd.
Well, naturally. Although it's Tuesday in Chungking.
Chungking. Mr. Hunter, I don't want to seem inquisitive, but you come from a long way off.
About 4 blocks. Cranberry Boulevard.
No, I meant a little further, from far away, a far distant land.
Well, I guess I've been pretty near everywhere.
Oh.
What's the matter, Mrs. Whitley? Anything wrong?
Oh, no, I haven't been sleeping very well lately.
Yes, I know. I've been noticing your windows on my rounds.
Have you?
Oh, yes. Yes, and I think I can help you if you'll just ask me in.
Well, please.
I've got some stuff right here in my first aid kit. 1 drop and you'll have the sleep of your life.
Sleep?
I'll need a little water, though.
Oh, yes, of course. The bar's right in there.
Oh, fine. I'm going to make it pretty strong. Be sure you're in bed before you take it.
Well, I will.
You know, this sleeping potion is from one of those far-off lands you mentioned. India.
Oh.
A young widow gave it to me in a cypress grove.
Oh, India must be fascinating.
It is. But for my money, give me a place called Samarkand.
Samarkand. It's a kind of golden word. What were you doing in all those strange places?
Oh, I'm a roustabout. That's just another name for a newspaper correspondent.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just got in from North Africa a few weeks ago. Caught a tropical fever in Oran. Nasty little bug with a 6-syllable name.
Oh, how dreadful.
No, not at all. Matter of fact, I'm glad of it now.
Are you?
Yes, because it's given me a chance to work on my new book.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Vicky, I'm home. Oh, darling, I flew. Your words gave me wings. Oh. Hello.
Bill, this is Mr. Hunter, our air raid warden.
How do you do? Any raids tonight?
Oh, only minor ones. Well, I was just going.
Bill, Mr. Hunter's been everywhere. He's a roustabout, a war correspondent.
Oh, really? I must get his book.
Well, how do you know he's writing a book?
Don't they all? You going back soon, Hunter?
Oh, no, he can't. He's got a 6-syllable fever.
Oh. Well, I hope there won't be any complications.
Well, what made you say that?
Say what?
Bill, your voice, you sound so strange.
Well, why not? I'm thirsty. I rushed all the way home.
Well, I've really got to run along.
Oh, well, I'll see you to the door. Excuse me, Bill.
Oh, good old water. Well, somebody's already poured a glass. Me for that. Oh, nothing like water. Good, pure, sparkling water. Well, thank heavens he's gone.
Bill.
Oh, Vicky, my love, my sweet, my...
No, Bill, you mustn't, please.
Why not?
Don't you realize?
What?
It happened. He came.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Bill.
But when?
After I called you.
Who is it, Vicky?
You just saw him, Mr. Hunter.
Oh, I don't believe it. It's just a bad dream. Yes, that's all it is. It's a dream. Why, everything seems to be getting so hazy.
Oh, darling, you'd better sit here on the couch. There.
Oh.
Now, that's it. Bill, I know it's a shock, but it's just as Mrs. Sybil said. The 22nd, the far distant land.
You know, it's funny, but I can't seem to think. It's just
Bill,
like
Bill, darling, listen carefully, because this is the most important moment of our lives. Perhaps there's still time. Maybe you can show me that I'm really your wife. Your wife, darling, not just someone you pass the time when you're not working. Oh, please let me believe in you, darling. Hold me in your arms so tight I'll never be able to fly away. Bill. Bill! Bill! All right. Sleep well, Professor Whitley. I'm through.
The second act of the Lady Esther Screen Guild play will follow in just a moment. Now, a word from Lady Esther.
I'd like you to think for a moment of the most flattering hat you've ever owned. Do you remember how you felt the first time you wore it? Do you remember how confident you were of your appearance? How people glanced in your direction admiringly? You just knew that you looked perfect. Well, women write and tell me that's exactly the way they feel when they apply my new powder shade, Lady Esther Bridal Pink. They say it instantly gives them a new lift, for judging by the complimentary looks in their direction, they know they look perfect. Lady Esther Bridal Pink was achieved by means of an entirely new principle in color blending. You can wear it with any shade of clothes. You can wear it whether your hair is brown, blonde, auburn, or black. Bridal pink is intensely flattering to all these 4 types, as flattering in sunlight as in moonlight. Even on days when you feel tired, below par, your friends will say how wonderful you look. For bridal pink instantly tones up your skin, gives life and sparkle to your eyes. It makes you look and feel radiant, refreshed, ready for gaiety. If your druggist is sold out of bridal pink, ask him to order it for you. Accept no other shade, for no shade of powder can give you the fascinating look of a woman in love, like Lady Esther Bridal Pink.
And now, Lady Esther presents the second act of The Heavenly Body, starring Reed Hadley, Ann Southern, and William Powell. Well, Professor Whitley sleeps the big sleep until almost 10 the following night. And when he finally wakes, he finds that Vicky is not at home. Of course, he'd like to wait and square things with her, but his comet is due to hit the moon at 11, and Bill is due to deliver his lecture. So he rushes up to the observatory, and strangely enough, arrives in a mood that Professor Stowe had hardly dared to expect.
Bill, it's a miracle. You look wonderful.
Ha! As they say in Zanzibar, I'm in the pink.
What happened? Vicky forget that stargazing bug?
Oh, no. The fellow arrived right on time.
What fella? The one in the horoscope?
Turned out to be our air raid warden. But he's been disposed of.
You haven't killed him.
Better than that, I've liquidated him. Look, I had to keep him from talking to Vicky tonight. So what did I do?
What?
Well, you remember that shack of mine up on Mount Ross?
Huh?
The one we used to turn the small telescope on?
Yes.
Well, I simply informed the chief air raid warden, who happens to be a pal of mine, that from here, we'd seen a big light up there. And at my suggestion, he immediately sent his most reliable man up there to patrol the place all night.